Oh, as far as instruments go, I've had my hand with tuba, trumpet, bassoon, saxophone. I picked up a little bit of piano, a little bit of melodica. I played euphonium at one point, a little bit of guitar. I've got a violin that I need to learn, but I just haven't gotten around to that yet.
Oh, nice. Nice. I am not music savvy at all.
Well, that's my current degree
Oh.
field is music education. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Snap. Now that everybody's turned on their webcams, I guess I gotta turn on mine, right? You guys. You guys. You
There's
guys.
that pretty face I've always wanted to see.
Yeah, we gotta get you a webcam, Big John.
I'm gonna, brother. I'm gonna. I promise. I'm gonna do it. As soon as I become affiliate, I'm gonna do it.
Hey, bro, that's gonna be quick.
oh yeah. Where are you at now?
Yeah, I'm right
for
around
that?
the corner.
Let's see. I'll pull that up real quick.
Say again, my location, Arizona.
So, John, how are you doing this evening?
You know what? I'm doing real good, brother. I'm real good. I had a pretty good stream this morning. I had a little bit of a scare. I thought I was at 2.9 to become affiliate. That's all I have left. But I was wrong. I was misinterpreting what I was reading.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I had a real shit attack this morning. It was real funny.
Good. Carolina, how about you? Where are you at on your path to affiliate?
I actually just made affiliate 2 weeks ago.
Ooh,
Was
congrats.
it 2 weeks ago? Or was I guess yeah, it was the weekend of 2 weeks ago.
Well, I guess you could say it was last weekend.
Congrats to
I
that.
guess turn mine on. See, Big John, I told you. Shaved head.
Oh, it is shaved.
Yeah. Yeah, I just always
All
had
right,
a
so
hat
funny
on.
story. Let me tell you. Check it out. So I jump on Ren Extreme, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come watch my guy. Well, I jump on and there's this really light compacted gentleman with clean shave, all except his eyebrows, and I'm like, what the hell? That doesn't look like he shaved it off. He was hosting someone else's channel. It wasn't him at all.
It was I am Big Sween, one of the guys in our Discord, and I was hosting him, and he's got almost the same look. He used to have the beard too. I came back to my chat and I was trying to figure out what you were talking about, and then I realized what had happened, and I was like,
So speaking of Discord, John, how did you get yours started? You know, it's a pretty good size.
You know what? It's brother. I have the honest to God truth was I believe. Correct me if I'm mistaken. I believe I found Carolina in TikTok.
Yep.
At this point in time, I'm trying my best to do some type of content. I really don't know what I'm doing at this point in time. And I'm making YouTube videos off of Call of Duty. So I'm streaming from my PlayStation to YouTube, and then in YouTube, or actually PlayStation, I'm making my videos, clips, I'm editing them, or whatnot. I really don't know what I'm aiming at, but I know I want to do something, and I know that there's monetarily there's going to be support there for my family. I just recently lost my job, so I know I need to do something, but it's just slow. It's really not getting anywhere. And I find him on TikTok, right? At this point, me and White Boy JG, shout out, brother, White Boy GG89. Me and him are making flyers, and that's our game plan. We're gonna get big off of flyers on TikTok. So we're making flyers, and we're saying, "Hey, come watch us," and we're supporting each other. And of course, it's a grind. It's really not getting anywhere. I don't remember who asked me. I don't know. how I actually made a Discord. Was it you, Carolina, that suggested it?
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
You actually
I have
sent
no
me an
idea.
invite. I don't know who suggested it to you.
Yeah, that's how crazy this is. I have no idea. I'd never even heard of that, brother. I've never gamed in my whole life. A little further background about me. I was the guy at work telling people, bro, I got kids. I got a life. Fuck am I gonna be doing gaming, bro? You know what I mean? I can't be gaming. I'm a full-time dad. I don't have no time for gaming. So this guy convinces me to game. And he convinces me, you're leaving, baby? He convinces me by lending me his PlayStation. I know I'm all over the place. I'll wrap it up right here. It's gonna come roundabout. He lends me his PlayStation and he lends me Blackout, right? Or Black Ops, right? Is it called
Yeah.
Black Ops?
Or the current one?
We start playing and no, the old one.
Oh yeah.
Like
Black
with
Ops 4, I
with
think.
Blackout, the battle royale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Brother, 2 weeks into it, I'm hooked, bro. I mean, we're talking about it at work. We're talking about strategies, the best guns, the best setups. I'm hooked. Well, just like a true freaking drug dealer, he's like, well, I need my PlayStation back. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Well, I don't have one. How am I going to play Call of Duty now? He's like, well, I don't know. We can find you one. So I start looking for one. I buy one and I'm hooked. And that's how I ended up playing. So I have no idea about Discord. I have no idea about streaming on Twitch. None. No experience. I've never done it. I've never even considered watching people play until now. So, point of order, I created a Discord. I sent someone an invite. And then he invited Chaos. Shout out Chaos. Shout out Gorilla. And they're like, okay, let's start helping each other. And if you want to chime in, Carolina, go ahead. This would be a good point for you to chime in.
Well, I mean, like Big John said, he started the thing. He sent me an invite, and I reached out to him and was just kind of explaining to him that I had some experience in setting a Discord server up, and just getting the channel set up. The kind of the man behind the magic curtain, I guess you could say, and uh, John was like, if that's what you need and if that's what you can do, he was like, do it, hook it up, and that's kind of what I started doing with the Discord, setting all the channels up, setting up all the different roles and things of that sort and everything. Um, and then just slowly but surely, I think Renek, you and I, we connected on TikTok just as well, just like me
Yeah.
and Big John did. And
Yeah, that's where I think I found Big John as well. Was
yeah,
through TikTok, and
Yeah,
then he was
that's
actually one
true.
of my very first streams, and first one to give me a challenge, and it just rolled downhill from there. So, well, uphill, but
absolutely. Yeah,
so
and I watched Renek. I would pop into his chat or his streams every once in a while, and chatted up with him, trying to get to know him, just trying to grow myself a little bit, and um, we just we just blossomed. Um, Renek is an awesome guy whenever it comes to uh, connecting and networking with people. Um, he has an awesome personality. Anytime you're in his stream, he's always chatting it up with his chat as well as, focusing on the game. He's got several different little channel point things that he's got that he can interact with. And it's awesome. He does a really good job. Like Big John said, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I invited Chaos. Me and Chaos, we connected as well on TikTok, and we kind of have been, I guess you could say, streaming buddies since the both of us started streaming. He started about 2 weeks after I did, and he actually hit affiliate before me. but he was in other Discord servers, and they helped him out get to that stat. And but he and I trust him, and we just connected. It was just an instant connect. And then the gorilla, who is also one of our mods, I know him personally. I used to work with him, so I felt, and I know how his personality is, and so I reached out to Big John and I said, "Hey, we're going to need some additional mods for this server. I got two guys that I have in mind. What do you think about them?" And Big John has given myself, Chaos, and the Gorilla and Renek a lot of wiggle room, I guess you could call it, whenever it comes to his server, his baby, and has kind of just let us, as well as him, do our thing with it. We have a no racism, no sexual harassment, very positive Discord server, which is probably the best community that I have ever been a part of. Yeah, we've grown a lot in the last
3 weeks, I'd say.
2-3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, we have really just
fast,
blossomed
real fast.
I just checked the numbers, and I think we're sitting at 55. We just had our 55th member actually join probably like an hour ago. And I couldn't ask for a better community. These two guys in here as well. They are great guys. I would give them the shirt off my back and take a bullet for both of them. And I don't even know them personally. I just know them through Discord and know them through streaming and gaming. These guys are great.
Yeah.
And the community that we have as well is a great community. It's a positive community. We laugh, we joke, we throw challenges at each other. We do everything that we can just to interact the most positive way that we can, because we understand of what's going on in the world today. That for a lot of people, gaming is an outlet. Even if they don't stream, you don't have to stream to be part of our Discord. Streaming is just an additional thing. If you're just a straight up gamer, and it doesn't matter what game you're playing, we got people in there that Rocket League. COD's the biggest thing right now. COD is the biggest and greatest thing out there right now. But we've got another guy who he's done 2 12-hour streams in the time that he's been with us in the Discord, and he's played everything from
4 different games to reach each one.
World of Warcraft, Killing Floor, COD.
Are you talking about Savior?
No, Captain Horizon.
Captain
Horizon.
There you go, Event Horizon. Shout out Event Horizon.
Absolutely. Savior, he's one of our new affiliates. We got Renek and Thanatos Gaming. Hats off to these two guys, because this kid is just an absolute blessing to me to have in my life, because of his always encouraging demeanor and words. He has been in every single stream that I have had, and he is always there. We've played, the game together, but if he is just one of those kids that just he wanted it and he got it. He worked his butt off for it. And Renek and Thanatos, they hooked him up last weekend and made him a banner flyer for TikTok.
For Savior, yeah. And that's one of the things that
the follows just rolled in hours. He was sitting with needing 21 more followers, and by 8 o'clock that night, he had 52.
Yeah, he
So
was sitting at 29 at the start of the day and brought it up to the Discord. And myself and Thanatos hit him up. We told him we'd get him there and hit TikTok, hit Twitter, hit Instagram. I mean, it even got to the point I reached out to my personal, family and friends, and I was like, "Yo, go follow this dude." They're always in my stream. I was like, "Let's push him to affiliate," and he and I actually ended up hitting affiliate in the same day. I
Wow.
had hit it that morning, and he hit it later that night. This is about a week after we had 3 the week before. I think we had a total of 5 or 6 people in our Discord hit affiliate within a matter of a week.
yep.
Wow.
And the one thing I could say about our Discord family is what we have kind of keynoted and named as the Diesel Fam is to, if there are people online, to go out. And usually if somebody posts, hey, so-and-so's live, or hey, we're almost at this point, let's push them through. Like, example, earlier today, Big John was streaming and I put in there, and all of a sudden he went from 3 viewers to 8, and every single one of them was from our community. Even if they came in to lurk while they were working, it was that big push of like, hey, he's almost to affiliate. Let's knock him over that edge. Because
Yep.
all that does is help the community in the long run. We're all here to grow. We're all here
In the
to
long
hang
run, it
out,
does. Yep.
become a friends. And I've made some great friends through this, and it was a journey that I only started a couple months ago. I think I started in end of August streaming.
Really?
So
No way.
yeah. So, finding you guys, it was insane. And I had been part of all the other kind of Discords out there, all the big names. And nothing ever came of it. And then Big John hit me with his, and I was like, yeah, all right, let's start out. And then, from there it just kind of took off and got into talking and reacting and being active. And then they came to me with the offer to move up and get into leadership within the Discord. And since then it's kind of been the 3 of us and then as well, Chaos and Gorilla and all those guys that help out as well, So, and we try to pull in anybody new. I mean, we've gotten people that, say they don't believe in Discord because it never works. And they come in the first stream with us, they get massive support from us. And so, it
Yep.
kind of changes their outlook on how well a Discord can actually work. It's about showing support to get support. So that's one of the things I try to push on them when we're recruiting into our server is if you're going to come be part of our family, that means that you need to show support and be active and communicate. It's not just a come promote yourself and that's it. We're here to build a community, not just, obviously what we want is we push people to affiliate, and all they do is they turn around and they help others get there and then continue to grow and continue to grow. We don't want you to just get to affiliate and then bye, thanks, because that's not going to help you in the long run.
Right.
The point is,
Yep.
when you get to affiliate, you got to keep grinding, which
Thanks,
means
Earl.
you need those people that are in this family that, in reality, you're hoping will like your content enough to subscribe to you and help that money. And yeah, you're basically
Yep.
just putting what they give you back into the pot, I guess you would call it. But that's the way you grow, and everything comes with time, and it's not going to happen overnight. And that's what I try to tell people. And some people get discouraged, but it's all about lifting them up. We don't put each other down. We have in my opinion, a zero tolerance policy for putting down and negativity towards one another in the Discord. I mean, Carolina and Big John, I assume you guys feel the same way. So
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Yep. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah. I mean, not to bring a negative light to the Discord, but I mean, everything that we do, everything that we've ever done, the 4 originals, I guess you could call us, because now Renek is
the OGs.
also part of our upper elites. He's one of our upper guys. Renek, I don't know if you got that or noticed or not, but you now have access
No.
to our upper discussions.
Yeah, I actually.
This
just
is
saw
cool.
that.
We get to tell you to your face. This is really cool. This is really cool. Hey, brother, welcome. You're a part of upper management now, brother, and we get to tell you to your face. I'm real happy that I get to tell you face to face. And bro, I trust you with my baby. I'm kind of weird like that, and I know I might get some shit about it, but I usually test people's character, and I'll
No,
test people to
100%.
see. I'd rather just shake them from the beginning and keep them at arm's distance. And yeah, bro, I'll buy a car off you.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
guys.
bro.
I'm glad to be
Yeah,
here and to join you guys in the upper management level. I literally was just on my Discord. I scrolled down. I was like, "That's a new channel." Okay.
let's go,
I was
baby.
just gonna wait. I didn't know what it was
Yeah.
about, so I was like,
Yes,
"I'm not
sir.
gonna go for it right now." That's awesome. I appreciate that. I will do my best to hold up your guys' standards and take care of your baby, Big John.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna
everything that
plug my
we
phone and give
do,
me 1 second.
right? But everything we do as a unit. Um, there's not been a decision that has had to be made without the input of the four of us originals, I guess you could call us. And now that Renek is part of it, he will be part of those decisions that get made. You know, negativity is one thing that we will not tolerate within our Discord. Um, Nothing, we try to abide by the Twitch standards as well because a lot of us do stream on Twitch. And those are some of the things that we hold ourselves to. We hold ourselves to those standards. We have to. And we have to not only for ourselves, hold ourselves to that stuff. If the family sees us, breaking our own rules, and they're going to think that it's okay that they can break them. And negativity is not something that we're going to tolerate. We have, I mean, I think we were 2 weeks into the Discord being built, and we had a member in there, and I'm not one that talks bad about people, but he was just a pessimist, negative individual, and it was being um, it was being spread. I felt across the Discord family. And he got into Big John's stream and made a comment that I just did not feel was appropriate in his stream, in his live stream. And so I messaged Big John about it, and we had a discussion about it, and we actually just wound up removing him from the Discord. So those aren't easy decisions to make, especially whenever you've got somebody that is trying to um, do what we do. It can be discouraging, um, but we're not going to tolerate it. We have a zero tolerance policy for something like that, and I know Big John feels the same way, as well as Renek and Chaos and Gorilla. So,
Right.
but we do love everybody there. Um, we show the love, we show the support. I mean, just before this podcast got started, I think I had 6 or 7 people tabbed up, just bouncing around. That's what I do in the evenings when I come home from work. This is my second job without getting paid for it. Um, so I love this. This is a lot of fun for me. It's my outlet, and you know, I'm right there with Renek. I've only been streaming really for maybe since the end of September, something like that, I believe, middle of the end of September. Really hard. And, for anybody that's wanting to get into this type of industry, I guess you could call it, it's all about networking. TikTok, you see a lot of follow for follow. You see a lot of that on like Twitter and Facebook and things of that sort, But our motto is not follow for follow. Our motto is support for support. You support us, we'll support you. But you've got to
Yeah.
come in and show that you're willing to put in the work to support others. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm not
I
saying
want to, Carolina, if I can, I want to touch on that follow for follow thing because we had the other day, one of the things I talked to Big John about is somebody in our Discord had named their stream title follow for follow. And
Yep.
so with us upholding our end of our guidelines, but also the fact of Twitch, I reached out to Big John and we conferred, and he ended up messaging the guy to get him to change his stream title. It's like we don't believe in that follow for follow. Like
Headset died.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, I had to go get a charger for my phone too. I wanted to get it on the computer, but it didn't work.
All right.
Yeah, but
There
I'll
we
take
go.
I'll take over. There we go. Go ahead, brother.
There you go. So Big John reached out and had him change his title, but it's the fact that we don't believe in the follow for follow stuff. You want genuine people, and it is what it is. And the reality is, he abided, so he stayed. If he hadn't, it would have probably been a different discussion that would have been had between all the leaders. But catching that and really upholding that, and I have to say that's probably one of the first things. Back to what Carolina was talking about, their first incident that they handled was what really made me stick around and stay in the Discord and become even more active. Was that watching them handle that and be like, okay, these guys are for real. They're not, they're gonna not put up with this crap. Then that's a community I want to be a part of. I don't want to be a part of a community that just, slap on the wrist, nothing happens. Like, no, if you break our guidelines, you break our rules, you break what the family's about, then there's going to be repercussions. And that it sucks because that guy is probably missing out on a great family that he could have been a part of, but he did it to himself. So we're all mostly adults, and that's the other thing. We do have some kids and younger teenagers in our Discord, and so everything needs to stay mostly family friendly. Yeah, there's some language used, but for the most part, I don't really see foul language inside our Discord.
No.
Not crazy, and there's no crazy jokes that go on. And I keep this thought in mind. I have kids. I have a lot of kids. How would I feel if there was a group of people out there? How are they going to treat my kids? You know what I mean? So we have Big's kid. We have the Gorilla's kid that he plays with us. We have Savior Fox. He plays with us. He's young. And a lot of times, and I'm not trying to speak on anybody's own. Mostly whatever I say to you guys right now, I'm talking about myself. We grow up without solid male role models. That men that know how to act like men. We can act the fool and we can play around, and we don't have to disrespect people or shit on them because they're not as good as other people. There's nothing more beautiful than when I'm playing with somebody that's obviously way better than me. They carry me and I don't feel like shit. So if they're doing that with me, they're going to do that with the younger guys. I also believe that we have to have in life. I believe this in life. You got to have structure. You're going to fall all over the place. If you don't have structure, whatever you love, if you don't have structure, it's going to fall apart. So I care very much for this Discord. This came at a very, very, I'm not going to try to get too sad, but a pretty dark time in my life. This is the darkest it's been. I had a career for a long time, and they just let me go just like that. And I think the right word is introvert. I'm not sure, but I don't like talking to people. I don't like being on camera. I'm good. I'd rather not talk to people.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
That's a pretty face.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't like it. And I wanted to make sure. Point of order. I wanted to make sure that there was going to be a place where people like me could come and not get punked around. I don't like that. So when the incident happened and that young man jumped on my live and started threatening me, I was hot. I was playing with a Prophecy. Shout out to Prophecy. I was playing with Prophecy, and he was noticed. He's like, "You all right, dude?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't know how to handle this, bro. I mean, I don't know how to handle stuff like that. I'm from the old school. We got a problem. We're gonna solve it mano a mano, and And so this guy was coming at me, and I just didn't know how to handle it. Man, I was hot, brother. I went and punched the bag. I did a little workout. I was hot. So I wanted to make sure that there was a structured place with people in position that were not going to be afraid, like Renick was saying. You're gone, bro. We're not asking you. You've been banned. We're going to make sure everybody knows you're banned. And this is, I don't want to shed any more light on the incident. So I'm just going to call it the incident because that guy doesn't deserve any type of clout in this conversation. But I'm going to say we have a structure to where if you're going to act like a bully, gone, bro. There's no place for you here. If you're going to be discouraging or you're going to be selfish, you can expect that in return. You want to show up and just try to self-promote. You can expect that in return. It doesn't work. The follow, and we'll go back to the structuring of the follow for follow. That only works to work a certain number, right? But if you're trying to create a community, that's not going to work, because I have to have people invested in me. So I have to open myself up. That's why I'm going to get a camera. I got to open myself up, and I got to say, hey, this is me, raw and in the flesh. I got your back. If you're streaming, like HellGuard yourself, I show up and I watch him play tuba, and brother, I'm not into tuba. I find it very interesting, bro. I really do. I'm not blowing smoke in your face. I really find the things you do interesting.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Really, I started doing that stream particularly because, like, as far as my grades were going for my music stuff, it's not great, and it was because I just wasn't practicing. So I decided, you know what? Let me schedule this time and just start streaming it so that I can make sure that that's what I'm doing. And I'm slowly but surely getting to the point where I'm practicing like that every night. But yeah, and it's been great. And I know I just got put in the Discord. What, last night? Was that last night you sent me that link?
I think so.
I think, do you have a brother that's in Discord, right?
I do.
You want to give shout out to your brother?
Yeah, SkullX. He's been streaming for.
Shout out SkullX.
Yeah, he's been.
SkullX, okay.
Alex, what's up?
Yeah, he's my younger brother actually.
Shout out SkullX.
He's my younger brother. He's been streaming for a couple months now, and really, that's where I finally decided, hey, I want to sit down and I want to try this. And the first thing I did actually was I streamed the first episode of this podcast here, and it was just me and him, and we talked about how he got started streaming and everything. That was pretty great. And then I was just like, I do play a bit of video games too, so why not? And it just kind of jumped off from there. And he was how how John got to me. It was actually in the first podcast, wasn't it?
Yeah. Is that the one where I
Yeah.
asked who would win in a fight?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, you
then,
did.
yeah,
ask
that was the first one.
Yeah, yeah, right at the end there, you asked who would win in a fight, and then from there, it just kind of went as it did. And John's been hitting me up saying, hey, I've got some ideas I want you to, think about, and this, that, and the other. And he's been a great help, and I'm here for you, man. Whatever I can do to help, whatever I can do to
I
help anybody,
appreciate
just ask.
How long do you usually run these podcasts, brother? Time-wise, how much time do you give to the podcast?
About an hour.
Oh, okay. Do me a favor, Rennick, or whoever's on stream. If you guys reach out to the family, ask people if they want to know what I look like to jump on. I don't run with the camera. Let's see what that does.
Oh, I'm totally.
Let's see what that does, guys.
I do want to give
Let's see
a
what
shout
that does.
second. Let me definitely get this out there.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm for what you're doing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I see you that first podcast. I'm like, yeah, man, this is what we're about, bro. Hey, bro, when you make it big, you better not forget about us, brother.
No way,
Right.
sir. Not at all.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, Carolina, if you ever get a chance to see the end of his any of the stuff he does this awesome thing. I don't know why I like it. Don't judge me. He closes and he does his schedule. I think it's the coolest fucking thing ever.
What do you mean he does it? Oh, like he closes out showing his schedule?
no, I read it off.
No, he reads.
You read off your schedule?
Yeah.
Like your streaming schedule or like class schedule? Like
Do it, brother. Do it real quick, brother. Do it real quick. Come on.
Let me pull it up real quick. My streaming schedule. I
so
read it off. I
streaming.
go.
Alright.
Oh, your streaming schedule. Okay.
I go for what I have next, and then I just read it from there.
it feels nostalgic. Well, since I'm old, it feels like old time television. Like, well, you'll see right now. You'll see.
And it's
I think
funny
it's the coolest
because
fucking thing ever.
the first time that I did it was that time that you said something about it.
No way.
I hadn't started like that
now you just
beforehand.
need something to sign off. Like, you
Like
just
a
need a
sign-off
fucking
catchphrase.
final. Yes, like and we'll see you next time or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's real cool, dude. It's super cool. I really.
Yeah, I'm getting it pulled up now. My internet's running a bit slow, but
Well, while you do that, if you
Can-
don't mind,
can-
I'm going to give another shout out to somebody in our community that, I know personally, but it also lets other people know for our Discord. You don't have to game at all. If you enjoy watching Twitch or watching games or anything like that, one of our biggest supporters in our Discord is Skyhawk. And I know her personally, and pops into everybody's stream. She chats in our Discord, but she doesn't really play video games and she doesn't stream. So that goes to anybody. If you want to be part of a family and you're just looking to, have that connection with people, feel free to reach out. We welcome
Yep.
anybody, and those people are really the ones that can help a lot of people, and it also helps them. It helps them have that connection that maybe their outlet isn't video games, but their outlet might be just talking to people. So shout out to
Skyhawk. Shout out Skyhawk.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Love Skyhawk.
And we
He's amazing.
and we also I don't know, you're probably not aware of it. This would be a great opportunity for me and Carolina to say this. We have a position. It's a stream supporter. And Skyhawk, you're watching. You got that role. I know I mentioned it to you. Me and Carolina both agree. She's got that role, stream supporter. And what's going to happen is she's going to create a structure for how stream supporter interacts, the do's and don'ts, and she'll be supervising that part of our Discord. So
wow.
I'm excited about that. Shout out Skyhawk. You got that.
All right, congrats, girl.
Yeah, congrats to her.
Yep.
I got to use this emote.
And part of the discussion I saw tonight was why we do what we do, and this is why we do it right here. You know, we're giving people that don't have an opportunity in these larger discords a voice. And the one thing that I've always wanted to do is I've always wanted to build a community or be part of a community that allows everyone to have a voice in some way, shape, or form. For those that stream, you have the streaming voice. You're either on camera or off camera, but you're streaming. People are coming to watch you play your game. They're here to interact with you. And for Renek, he is our raid leader. He heads up our raids on every Tuesday is when we're doing them, calling them Raid Tuesdays. Where there's someone within the community that gets raided, we all jump into Renek's stream as if he's just playing a game. Normally would, he plays on Tuesdays, and he 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
The time varies just depending on who we pick that week, but usually we leave it up to the community to try and pick. And they can DM me requests or anything like that, and we kind of look. The idea is that with the Raid Tuesdays, at least this is my idea, they're going to be for most of the time the part that helps push that person that's so close to affiliate that's sitting at, like, for example, Big John's sitting at 2.97 or 2.85 or that close, that a rate of 10 plus viewers is enough to push them over the edge, because we're going to actually watch. We're not just going to lurk in. Like, we're actually going to stay and hang out. There's no problem with lurking, but the idea is that, like, the first one we ever ran was actually on Carolina for his birthday. He did a surprise stream, and we had planned it outside of him even knowing through the Discord. I did everything personal messages, and we ended up raiding him with about 17 members from the community. And
Yep.
at the time, he had only one viewer in there. So all of a sudden, he got hit by 17 of us and just hyped. Last week, or this past week on Tuesday, we had about 10 viewers and we raided Big Gorilla. Try and push him a little closer to the affiliate, who in turn actually started a raid train. He then, after about an half hour to 45 minutes of us in there from the raid, he went and took all those viewers and any extra he got, and he went and raided somebody else in the community. And so he spread the love that way. And that's kind of the idea that I've tried to put into him, is that as small streamers, one of the biggest tips I can give to anybody, whether they're in our community or just listening, when you end your stream, don't just end. Raid somebody. It doesn't matter if you have 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3 viewers. It does not matter. Raid that person. That's how you'll network. You can get in there and get with them. And, you raid them. Eventually, they might have 5 viewers, and they're like, oh, you know what? This guy raided me last week. Let me go raid him now. And then they come and raid you. It's that building that network and that communication that really helps. Like one of our newest members, I'm Not Your Guy. He's raided me for multiple times over the last couple months, and finally he responded. He's like, dude, your Discord seems like it's popping off. Like, you mind if I get another invite? I had one, but it expired. I was like, 100%, come on in. And he's been in there with us since. So, that's my definite one tip to everybody, is raid people at the end of your streams.
Yeah.
And I'm horrible about it, so I'm not even going to lie.
Well, so, that's one of the things. Some people, it depends on how you're playing. They might not have computers or anything like that. But, I posted in our Discord a video of how to do it. You can either do it through the stream manager, or there's a command you can enter into your chat that'll do it. It's just entering it correctly, and you have to have the spelling and all that right. But, if you have the stream manager, that's a little bit easier. But, yeah, Carolina struggles a little bit with it.
It's not on purpose, I promise.
I know, buddy.
Absolutely. Well, we're coming to an end here. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
Well, I mean, I'll just kind of piggyback off of what I was saying a minute ago. Just giving people a voice. And that's the biggest thing in today's world, I think, is that what everybody needs is they need to have a voice in some way, shape, or form. And if this is like for Skyhawk, if this is her way of her voicing her support and love for everyone, then this is what she does. So that's the biggest thing, is just giving people a voice, giving them a place to come and hang out, really, to chat with people, to kind of get away and break away from life. Because, like Big John said, most of us are adults, and we don't want to have to always be stressed out. And with Big John and his current situation, I know that's a stressful thing. So I know that whenever he streams, he doesn't want to talk about the things that's bothering him. He wants to talk to us and see how we're doing. And that's one thing I have to give a shout out to Big John about, because he is always encouraging and uplifting.
Always.
Absolutely.
No matter what is going on, you could be having the crappiest of days, and you can go jump into Big John's stream, or he could jump into your stream, and he can just turn your frown upside down and just make you grin and smile from ear to ear. And that's what I love about Big John. And I'm always telling him that, you have done a great job of surrounding yourself with people that you can trust, that you can believe in, to manage something the size of the Discord server that we've got. Like I said, we've got 55 people, but we're growing, and we're growing so fast. I get excited because I was just talking to a couple of guys, Chaos and Savior. They're playing right now. And I was just mentioning to them right before the podcast, I'm like, guys, we've got 18 people right now sitting in Discord, chatting, talking, just hanging out. I've never been part of a community that just did that. And to me, that's amazing. To me, that's what that pushes me, and I just thrive off of that. I love it so much. So I know we're getting ready to wrap up. So guys, if you guys got anything you want to add to it.
Big John, anything from you, buddy? I can't hear Big John.
I can't either.
Anyone else?
Muted.
Can't hear you, buddy.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
there it
this
goes.
is like
Hey, you muted
in-game.
yourself?
Hey, this is like in-game, brother. This is just like in-game, brother. I would say, hey, I'd rather have 3 ride or dies than 1,000 no-shows. And I think I found my 3 ride or dies, and it seems like it's all just stacking on top. I mean, yeah, we have a small number, but I'd rather just have 3 solid people that are going to be there for me than 1,000 people that are not going to show up.
Absolutely.
Yep, 100%, buddy.
Well, since we're going on about the raids and everything, does anybody know who's going on right now? And we'll end the podcast with a raid. How's that sound?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Who
There
we
we
got?
go.
Let's see.
Well, you said, Big John, you
That's-
said that you started with White Boy, right?
I sure did. Yeah.
Hey, white boy.
Shout out, white boy JG.
Oh, he's live streaming right now. He's got 1 viewer in there.
Yep.
White
Yep, that's
Boy
the
or
man.
Joe is what Captain Horizon says. So I would say White Boy right now. That would be my call, HellGuard.
Alrighty.
Do you
Well,
need his Twitch name or?
yeah.
White boy JG 89. Oh, go ahead. I'll let Renix. This is your department. Go for it, brother. I feel like doing the girl thing. You know what I mean? Like my daughter.
I put it in Discord chat, HellGuard, so you should be able to just
Copy and paste.
let me get back to your stream. You copy and paste it.
All right, let me go. Let's see.
Once again, I want to thank HellGuard and Carolina and Big John for being there and putting this together, and thank you HellGuard for putting together the podcast. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, I've loved
Yep, shout
having
out
you 3.
HellGuard.
Absolutely. Shout out. Big shout out to you, man. This is pretty cool, man. I've enjoyed this. I hope to do more in the future.
Oh,
be honest.
absolutely.
I was gonna say, and hopefully more to come. I hope more to come. I really do.
Absolutely.
I mean that.
Oh yeah, I
have
try to
doing this, man, big time.
yeah, I try to do this once a week on Thursdays. Just, get it out there, and I'll take this feed and then I'll go put it on YouTube so people can go back and watch it again if they want to watch it from YouTube, or it's held up on Twitch too, so absolutely.
Awesome.
Alrighty, and let's see, there it is. Real quick before we go into raid, John, we'll get your schedule readout real quick.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Get ready, boys.
Alrighty, ending off the night tonight at 10 p.m. All times are in Eastern Standard Time. Come at 10 p.m. We've got the music practice stream. Tonight I'll be doing tuba. Tomorrow, as far as I know, I don't have any video games lined up. Just because I had one game and it fell through. Or actually, I beat it. That's what happened. So as far as I know, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. again, we'll be doing another music practice stream. Saturday at 10 a.m. we'll be doing Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. At 2 p.m. we'll be doing The Forest, and then at John, you said at 7:30 is when the singles are going on.
Oh, that's right. Shout out our first fight night. That's right, brother. Yes.
What
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard? Alrighty, and we'll be doing that, and it's from, you said 7:30 to 8:30 or something like that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer. It's depending on the matches, but yeah.
Absolutely. So we've got that starting at 7:30, and then again we've got another music practice stream on Sunday from 12 to 3. We've got Minecraft. 6 to 8, we've got Subnautica. Coming back around to the beginning of the week on Monday, we're doing another Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Minecraft Dungeons from 6 to 8. Tuesday, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn at 11, Fallout 4 at 6 p.m., and then on Wednesdays, we've got The Elder Scrolls 5. Coming back around to Thursday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., we've got Horizon Zero Dawn, and then the podcast again from 7 to 8. That'll be it from me. Thank you again to Big John, Carolina, and I forgot it. It was there.
Renek.
Yes.
That's all good, buddy.
That's not what it says on Discord, and it threw me off.
Yeah, my Discord's it's from a different time that I used a different Discord, so I can't remember my password, so I can't change it. What is awesome? Somebody in there. Massive feedback. And then HellGuard, all you have to do is just hit raid in this thing. Just try to find this for you.
Yep. There it is. Done.
We are.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
That's so good. That was awesome. I'm good, man.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Oh, you got stunned. Oh man, there's too many people over there.